Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously wherever you are. So much love to you all my delicious little babies. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all my delicious little babies. Right, so it's a bit windy today. It may differ in other parts of the old UK. In my neck of the woods, in the old UK, it's dry, okay, and it's rather chilly, okay. So yeah, so it was coat weather. Okay, my delicious little babies, not to worry, because we're still here, we're still a rocking and a rolling, okay, my delicious babies. Now then, so I've got, what have I got today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 7 pieces of information today, my delicious little babies, and thank you so very much to anybody who has even managed to view my videos, because you know, there seems to be some issues, and one of my beautiful and delicious dear little friends actually told me, when was it, 2 evenings ago, when she called me, that yes, she said she was listening to another YouTube channel, and apparently they're also saying, it was a man, I do believe, God bless, he was also saying that it seems that his videos are not being viewed either. And he has, you know, many more subscribers than me. Anyway, but like I said before, I'm not bothered. I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful for every single little baby subscriber. Yes, I am. So thank you. However, that is not the point why I am here. The point why I am here, my delicious little babies, is because I enjoy looking at videos, or, you know, looking on my quack girl, you know what I mean? If there's something that, you know, is going ping in my brain, you know, in my noddle. Do you see what I mean? And then what I like to do is make a decision. Well, you know, should I advertise the video or should I not? Okay. Now, what the whole point is that not everybody's going to agree, but we know these things now. Do you see what I mean? But because I enjoy giving out videos, do you see? I also like to feel that any pieces of information that I give out, that maybe there may be just one, do you see what I mean, who then goes and has a look at the video. Then if they like that video that I've advertised, and it is very educational for them, yes, and very informative, then they can then pass that video on to somebody else. That is the reason why I am here. My delicious babies. What 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lights. Thank you, little lights, you delicious and bright. Okay? Oh. I still haven't changed my batteries, you know. They're only over there as well, do you know what I mean? Anyway, not to worry, okay? Must remember the batteries now, okay? Now then, so that's the reason why, my delicious babies. I'm always very thankful and very grateful for anybody who watches my videos, who clicks a like, you know, because they found it informative or educational. You know, that's absolutely wonderful and super duper wonderful and delicious. But there is a point to why I am here. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Yes. So let's make a start, shall we? So we have, where should we go first? Right, okay, because I've got some on this page and some on this page. Okay, my delicious babies. So, right, so you've got the first one. This is Richard Verbs. Now, like I said about all of them, not in that way, okay? The first one is Richard Verbs. He's now up to 176,000 subscribers. Keep going, Richard. Keep up the excellent work, okay? Now then, on YouTube, so you'd only need to type in to the old space bar on YouTube, my delicious little babies, Richard Verbs. I've mentioned him many times before, okay? He does actually get some good guests on as well, okay, my delicious little babies, yes? But because he's rather, shall we say, God bless him, fresh to all of this, okay? You know, because he's just been learning for a number of months now, and I will say God bless, because for a lot of us, we have been on that same journey. Me, there we are years ago, do you see what I mean? And others, there we are years ago, and now you've got ones who are, starting on that journey, do you see what I mean? Yes, but it is amazing to see when you see somebody who's, just starting. Do you see what I mean, Mazelstuck babies? Yes, but he's doing an excellent job. God bless him. He's really trying his best here. Do you see what I mean? And he likes to cover all different things, whether it be things that are going on in the world, spiritually, food-wise, lots of different things. Do you see what I mean? Yes. So, well worth a listen anyway. The video should read, My Delicious Little Babies, okay? Because if I feel that a video is good, yes, then I will say so, okay? I'm not nasty like that, I mean, of course, you got your little trolls, do you see what I mean, who have not got a nice word to say to anybody. Do you understand what I mean, yes? But not me. I usually just done saying what I gotta say. Do you see what I mean? Yes, and just be done with it. Do you say? But if I enjoy a video, I will always, and I do have my favourites, okay? I will always click on the likes. Always, okay? My delicious babies. So the video should read, the council, there we go, another abandonment. We had the NHS, didn't we, that I talked about yesterday. The council have abandoned their post. Okay, my delicious babies, I'll repeat once again, shall I? The council have abandoned their post, and that's with Richard Verbs on YouTube, and you can just take a listen. Now, please and thank you if you're interested. Now, what I will say about this is that he shows a clip, yes? Now, I've actually got the video here, wrote down, okay, my delicious babies, so I'm just going to mention that, okay, because it links in with Richard Verbs, okay? So this one is LSB Film Productions. Okay, my delicious little babies. LSB. Oh, it's all right. It's one of my beautiful and delicious dear little friends. Oh, I'll be back to you shortly, darling. Oh, God bless her. Right, LSB Film Productions. I do apologise, my delicious little babies, as the ones of you who follow me for quite a long time, I do get distracted, okay? LSB Film Productions, that's the uploader, and again, this is on YouTube, my delicious babies. Now, this uploader happens to have 5,063 subscribers, okay, 5.63 subscribers, okay, my delicious babies, and the video should read, okay, and it's like I said, it's linked in what I was just talking about with the Richard Verbs video, okay. It's all kicking off in West Suffolk. Okay, my delicious babies, I repeat once again, shall I? It's all kicking off in West Suffolk Council. Okay, my delicious babies. So, what your man there's done doing, so we're going to tick these off, okay? So, what your man there's doing here with the video that I've just said, which is also on YouTube, yes? Is that what he's explaining is because we've been having some serious, shall we say, issues with a number of schools in the UK. And what this involves is little Bens, okay, shall we say, being taught or encouraged to do things that they really should not be doing, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, because, and I don't know if any of you have noticed, but some of you would have noticed, my delicious babies, if you say follow a political channel, shall we say, yes, that of course, you only have so many minutes. It's a bit like the quacks, your friendly quacks who are not very friendly at all, it seems, in the past few years, okay, or even before that. My delicious little babies, you're on like a timeline, so like you get 5 minutes with the quack. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Well, this is how these are operating, yes? So they're operating the same way, okay? And you'll find on most political channels and all these different things now, it's like, oh, you've only got so many minutes and then you're going to stop. Do you see what I mean, yes? Well, of course, if somebody's got something to say, whether it is 5 minutes or whether it is half an hour, the point is they should be allowed to say it. Now, what your man here is talking about with this latest video that I've just mentioned, Mad Delicious Little Babies, and he does go through it with you, it's about 20 odd minutes long, this video, okay, is that what he's saying is that two gentlemen got up to, to speak, okay, to talk to the council. Now, one of the, in the council had actually passed this for these putrid and disgusting things to be going on in schools. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And of course, according to what your man there was saying, is that, and another man as well who he had on the camera, is that when the other ones who work for the council, when they found this out, apparently the look on their birth traces was absolutely speechless. My delicious little babies. So it seems that, let's just say, I've said it before and I'll say it again, you know, like where it's really hard to keep the lid on it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, because of course, if you're working for councils, doesn't matter what council it is, the fact of the matter is you are complicit, there we go, in these dirty and disgusting things now, do you see? My delicious little babies, but well worth a watch, okay? Please and thank you if you have any time out of your day or not, okay? Now, the next one. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to do this in a sequence here, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, okay? The next one, this is on BitChute, my delicious little babies. I'm trying to sort of show you the theme here, yes, okay? Please and thank you. This is on BitChute, so it's a search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies, yes, okay, and you just scroll down, news and politics, bang, you're on there, okay. Now, the uploader, I've mentioned this one before as well, my delicious little babies, is Sean Weavers, my delicious little babies. Now, this uploader, bless, has 2,262 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? 2262, okay? 1,000 subscribers with Sean Weavers, okay? So that's who you're looking for on BitChute, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. Now, the video should read, Klaus Schwab, yes, that flipping Egypt, okay? Admits Agenda 2030 is failing as millions rise up against the satanic elites. So I should just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies. Klaus Schwab admits Agenda 2030 is failing as millions rise up against the satanic elites. Now, what's interesting about this, my delicious little babies, so we're going to tick that one off as well. So what's interesting about this video, my delicious little babies, just a short video, it's not long, okay, is that Klaus Egypt Twat Schwab, okay, stands on his little stage, little platform, preaching to others, talking a crock of shit, of course, the way it comes across, the best way to explain it, my delicious little babies, is that, it's like, well, why? Why is everybody being horrible towards the globalists? Why are we thinking such horrible thoughts in the world about them? Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies. Well, I was done saying this, there we are, months and months and months ago. I've even over the months done videos where I've given information out, okay? So if somebody is asking you, okay, my delicious little babies, yes, or asking myself or yourself, yes, because other delicious little babies will know about this, but other delicious little babies will not know about this, okay? My delicious little beautifuls that you are. Now then, so if somebody's asking you to only have 3 items of clothing per man, woman, or bear, not adolescents, okay, a year, okay, how would that make you feel? That's number one, my delicious little babies, yes? If somebody asks you to eat bugs, crickets, I've been doing videos over the months about this. If somebody asks you to, there we are, yes. If somebody asks you to be eating crickets and other bugs, okay, and say if you're a meat eater, yes, or a fish eater, yes, and they're asking you to do these things now, right, how would that make you feel? Okay, so that's another question, isn't it, my delicious little babies, yes? If somebody says, well, you know, a small, who we know who, okay, to dictate and tell us what to do, yes? So if somebody says, well, you cannot eat meat, or you cannot have dairy, or you cannot have fish, okay, maatelijk babies, yes? Well, how would that make you feel? Okay, maatelijk babies, yes? Not to mention pushing, and I'm going to be very careful about what I say now, maatelijk babies, pushing things on to others that others do not want, they're not a liking. Do you see? Maatelijk babies, yes, okay. So that's just, there we are, just some. Okay, now I was done doing a video, when was it? A couple of months ago now. In fact, not long after I first started on YouTube, maatelijk babies, yes? And I was done saying it, there we are, because you see, what this is about, okay, I'm sorry about the noise, okay, maatelijk babies, I do get this every now and again. Oh, I cannot stand flipping motorbikes, do you know what I mean? They're way too loud, too noisy, drive me flipping crackers. Anyway, getting back to this now, the matter in hand. So the point is, I was done saying it as well, there we are, months and months and months and months ago, where I've advertised other videos, and this is on BitChute as well, maatelijk babies, yes? But the thing was, very sadly, and yes, it is with a very heavy heart to say that basically I simply, well, just did not get listened to, you see, because nobody is wanting to believe, like I said before, a word I say. Do you see what I mean, maatelijk babies? Because the thing is, the realisation is, there's a number of reasons. One, all of this would sound very far-fetched, something that, you know, you'd see in a film. Do you see what I mean, maatelijk babies? Yes. Others, you know, God bless them, you know, they do not want to feel that their little bubbles are being interfered with or disrupted in any way, okay, maatelijk babies. For others, they're very frightened, there we are, because, you know, if you used to see what was they had planned for us coming down the line, it is very frightening to read, okay, and to listen to. Maatelijk babies, yes, okay, but you see, and what I've always said about reading, yes, is you have to read very carefully because of the wording. I was done saying this over the months, do you see what I mean? It's like they change, there we are, the words to different things, do you see what I mean? To make it sound more palatable. Do you see what I mean? That us out here globally are gonna, there we are, go for this shit. Do you see? So when we get back to this Schwab now, so, and I was looking at him, and I thought, you know what? I thought, you putrid piece of shat. That's what I thought about him, and I still do. And anybody else who wants to inflict all of these horrible things onto us all globally. Do you see what I mean, maatelijk babies? It's absolutely disgusting. Do you see? But that's how they want us to live. They do not want us to have cars, brums, wheels, okay? You're lucky if you'll even have a pushback, okay? They want everybody in 15-minute cities. I've been done saying it time and time and time again till I'm blue in the flipping effing bird race. Do you see what I mean? So when you ask yourself all of these questions now, the question is, does anybody wish to live like that? And you'll find that the answer, in reality, is no. But of course, they will not put any of this, they will not put any of this on the putrid box in the corner of the room. They'll never do that because they do not want others to be prepared. They do not want others to be educated in any way. What they want is everybody to be, there we are, is to be feeling depressed, dumbed down. Thank you, sweet. Have a lovely day. Sorry, that's my postman. Sorry, my delicious babies. Okay, just yeah, letters in. Okay, now then, so getting back to this now. So yes, so they're not wanting us to have any form of freedoms at all. So when he was stood there, your man there on the stage, like they've done nothing. There we are, like they've done nothing wrong. Do you see? It's very, to me, it's really disturbing to see maatelijk babies, very disturbing indeed, that somebody has that type of, not mean this anyway, has that type of mentality. Do you see what I mean? You have to watch it. There we are. For some of you delicious babies, you have, but for others, you have not. But, yeah. But, of course, there's a rise up now, isn't it? And now they're wondering why. They already know the reason why. They're wanting to take our freedoms. Do you know what I mean? And you look at the online safety bill and all these things now. Do you see? Anyway, let me just move on. So the next one, my delicious little babies. So that's that. Where are we now? Oh, yes, here we go. So, yeah, it's just following on. This is on YouTube, my delicious little babies. Now, I do happen to mention these rather a lot as well, God bless. They're up to 2.12 million subscribers, my delicious little babies. So very large, okay, very large. Okay, on YouTube, my delicious little babies, you'd only have to type in redacted, okay, please and thank you. The video should read, it's not long been uploaded, just a matter of hours ago. The WEF, which is the World Economic Forum, which you can actually type into YouTube, my delicious little babies, yes, and you can actually hear things for yourselves, okay, for those of you who have not yet heard any of this, okay. The WEF is hiding, okay, bugs in these foods, and you don't even know it. Okay, my delicious babies. So I'm just going to repeat it again, shall I? The WEF is hiding bugs in these foods, and you don't even know it. Yes. Now, what they were actually talking about, okay, as well, included in this, is Finland, okay, where they're doing a bread. So that one's ticked off. Keep up the excellent work. Well, for all of them to keep up the excellent work, okay? And that's not a patronism at all, okay? It's just that's my way of saying things, okay? Because I find these videos very interesting myself, okay? And I just want to share it with others, okay? Nothing wrong with that, okay? The thing is a bread in Finland, okay, and well, it's got, what is it, 70 bugs in it, and then what they do is they sort of break it all down, mix it in with the old bread, yum yum, okay, yum yum, and then they're expecting others to eat this. Apparently it's meant to be good for everybody. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? You see, all I have to say is, what flipping effing planet are these on? There we are, that's all I'm asking. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Because for the average, they certainly do not want to be eating bugs. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And they cannot even get, like these ones who come on, to try and, promote, say, oh, yes, one woman, okay, she was flipping heaving. She had to go away from the camera. Do you see what I mean? Because they're trying to get them, say, oh, yes, yum, yum, this is delicious. No, it is not delicious. And this is not what we should be doing. Do you see, my delicious little babies? Yes? I wouldn't say little birdies then. Okay? Well, I was just thinking about that, like when you think of mealworms, you think of all different things now. Do you see what I mean? We're not meant to be eating all these things now. Do you see? Anyway, next one. So, here we go. Yes, this is a very short video, my delicious little babies. Now, this uploader happens to have 60.1 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? On YouTube again, my delicious little babies. Now, the uploader for you to type in should be Southeastern TV. Southeastern TV. Okay, my delicious little babies. Who's this now? Somebody's trying to get through to me. I'll tell you what, it's busy today, my delicious little babies. I'm very sorry. Everybody's just going to have to wait. I've got to finish my video. Sorry, everybody, my delicious little babies. It's just one of those days. So it's 2 words into one, Southeastern TV, with 60.1 thousand subscribers, okay? Now, the video should read, okay, my delicious babies, it's not long, I think it's just over 8 minutes long, okay? And it should read, secret reason why Europeans can't survive without Africa. Yes, because, of course, we know that, that basically France was kicked out of Africa, well, simply because, the poor dear Africans, God bless their beautiful dear little souls, are just fed up with putting up with this shat. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? I mean, taking all, for others, to take all of their resources and minerals and everything. Do you see? Well, they've flipping had enough, haven't they? And really, God bless them, so they should. Do you see? But that's the reason. I've been done saying it anyway, why France never wanted to come out. They were doing everything, you know, there we are, to stay there. Do you see? Dirty, filthy little leeches. Do you see what I mean, Marty Little Babies? Anyway, well worth a little listen, okay, Marty Little Babies. Now then, final two, because then I've got to get off. Okay, Marty Little Babies. So, excuse me. This is, I think I've advertised these, I think once before. Marty Little Babies, I'm pretty sure if I go back on my paperwork. And they're called, on YouTube again, Marty Little Babies, on YouTube, Moon. As in, you know, the moon and the stars. Moon. Okay, that's the uploader. Okay, Marty Little Babies. Now then, this uploader happens to have 1.09 million subscribers, Marty Little Babies. 1.09 million subscribers. So that's another one that's pretty large. Okay, Marty Little Babies. Now then, on YouTube, the video that you should be looking for should read 1984 Tried to Warn You. Yes, I remember watching this film, okay, a very long time ago, okay, a very, I feel, a very disturbing film, but what's Moon, the uploader, okay, he explains it and he shows different clips of the film. So for some of you delicious little babies, you would have already watched this film, but for others of you delicious little babies, you may not have watched this film, okay? But it is rather, there we are, very disturbing to the old noddle, the old mind, you know, if you was to see, and that was, you know, going back in the time, to what there we are, driving at what they're wanting to do to us now, okay, in 2023, Marty Little Babies, okay? So, very interesting to listen to that. Now, it is, I do believe, over an hour long, okay? I was listening to, actually, what time? I think was it about 5 o'clock this morning or something like that? I was listening to, I was up super duper early, Marty Little Babies, okay? So, yeah, so 1984, Tried to Warn You. Yes, yeah. And of course, you know, we've been hearing so much about, there we are, George Orwell, God bless. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, there we are, I've been hearing about it for years. Do you see what I mean? But now it's really coming to the forefront, and you do hear rather a lot of uploaders, God bless them, who do, there we are, mention George Orwell. Do you see what I mean, Marty Little Babies? Now, finally, okay, we're on our final one, okay, because then I've got to get my skates on. Right. This is on YouTube as well. So we've had very little on BitChute today, Marty Little Babies. It's mainly on YouTube now, okay? So we just go backwards and forwards. Do you know what I mean? It's on YouTube, Marty Little Babies. Now, I've mentioned these before as well. This is a very super duper interesting conversation to listen to as well, Marty Little Babies, yes. And if you was to please and thank you, type into the old space bar, in the interest of the people, that's the uploader, Marty Little Babies, yes. The video should read, okay, it's only gone up because when I watched it only, stumbled there, didn't I? Only been uploaded 2 hours, you know, before I watched it. Do you see what I mean? Yes, so it's only been up a matter of hours. The video should read, the regime covers up its monstrous crimes, Marty Little Babies. So shall I repeat that once again? I feel I should. The regime covers up its monstrous crimes. Okay, Marty Little Babies. Now then, what they're talking about as well, so now I can close my book. What they're talking about as well, that's all the information. There's nothing else. Yeah, that's all 7s. Okay, Marty Little Babies. Now then, so I put my book over there and grab my coffee, which is now gone flipping very lukewarm. Anyway, that's me flipping nattering. You know what I'm like. I mean, I can talk flipping England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales and flipping beyond. You see what I mean, Marty Little Babies? I never flipping shut up. Do you know what I mean? I even talk in my sleep at times. Anyway, not to worry. Now then, but I do come up for a breath occasionally. Do you know what I mean, Marty Little Babies? Right then. Anyway, so what this last one's about, yes, and I'm sure that for some of you delicious little babies out there, you would have heard this, but for other delicious little babies, you would not. Well, that Dan, what's his name? Dan Andrews, he was in Victoria in Australia. Well, he's resigned, okay? But of course, you for whatever he's inflicted on his country, It seems that, you know, there's going to be nothing done about anything. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? And then what they talk about is other things. Okay, my delicious little babies. It's not a long video, I think it's about 35 minutes long, okay? Very interesting video to listen to. Okay, my delicious little babies, so that's the end of my video. So lights off, and they're nearly gone now. I'm really going to have to put the batteries in, you know. But what it is, I've got to flipping unscrew it all, haven't I? My delicious little babies, okay? Now then, so, yeah. So the thing is, my delicious little babies, some very interesting videos to listen to today, my delicious little babies, if any of you do happen to have any time, because I know that many will have a busy lives, God bless them, you know, because after all, we've all been, every single one of us on the planet have been enslaved with something. Okay, my delicious little babies. So, yes, so please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency. And a smile a day keeps the doctor away, just like crunch, crunch. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. And if you like myself, a moan a day keeps the doctor away, my delicious little beautiful babies that you are, my little chuggy eggs, okay? Now then, please give a listening ear, because it's always very welcomed, and please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others, okay, my delicious little babies, yes? And bright blessings to you all, sending you all peace, love and harmony wherever you are in the world, okay? And for each and every one of you, may you all be your beautiful little selves, your beautiful little families be fully protected, okay? And wherever you are in the world, wishing you a beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, because you want to get one life, have a super duper time, okay? And please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues. And please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy, and super duper delish, and that you love them so, okay? So thank you once again for watching, for listening to me today, okay? I hope that some of you will get to click on to the videos that I have sent out today, you know, for you to, information for you to take a look at. And I hope that, you know, you do feel more informed about things, shall we say, okay? Because that's all I'm here for, okay, my delicious little babies. So until my next video, so much, God bless, so much love, sorry, God bless, take care, thank you, bye-bye.